Hello, guys, and welcome to Football Fun Den UK. As we're here for the second day of the second game of the day here on Fandom, as Brentford take on Arsenal in the Premier League. Hopefully, it'll be a good game, guys. Let's get the radar on the screen. Teams just coming on the field. There we go. So, Birmingham. So, Arsenal will be looking to keep the pressure on Liverpool today. So, Arsenal could go second if they win today. Obviously, I'm just looking. Trying to look at the league table. So we're off and underway, guys. As the ball knocked out wide on this near side, and it's headed out of play straight away there. So yeah, Brentford in 12th at the moment, so they could push up a couple of places. No, they could push above Tottenham if they win today. Now the ball on this near side as Brentford just play it back to the goalkeeper. Stevie with us. Stevie saying, welcome back, guys. Thank you, Stevie. Appreciate it, mate. Ball now on the far side. Why is that playing like that? Stupid thing. It's better. So Brentford now playing the ball forward. It's intercepted by Arsenal on the edge of the centre circle. Arsenal now play it forward as they eventually work it out wide on the far side. Brentford coming to press the ball. Arsenal cutting it back into the middle of the park. And now they come edging forward down the centre, but Brentford quickly come to press the ball. Arsenal trying to work through the press here as they play it into the box. And Brentford trying to challenge as they take it to the byline, managing to get the cross in there, Arsenal. It's knocked away as Arsenal win it back outside the box. Now the ball quickly played back up towards the halfway line as Brentford push up to press the ball. Now Arsenal working it out wide on the far side as they come forward, racing towards the edge of the box here. Brentford challenge for it. They managed to knock it away. Arsenal winning it back as they race towards the edge of the box again on the far side. Looking for space as Brentford block off the cross and it's gone out for a throw-in on the far side. Gabriel Jesus just down there. He took a lunging challenge to his stomach there from Brentford. Daniel Green, how you doing, Daniel? Welcome to the show, mate. Hope you're well. Daniel saying, evening, everyone. Evening, all. How you doing, Daniel? Hope you're well, mate. Happy New Year to you and your family. Hope the year ahead is good for you, mate. And a pleasure to have you with us. Welcome to the show. So the ball played forward there. It's knocked away. So that's going to be a goal kick to Brentford. Brentford now knocking the ball long down the field. As it's headed on, and now Brentford in behind the Arsenal defence. Ball crossed into the box as the goalkeeper manages to intercept that, and that relieves the pressure momentarily as he quickly gets Arsenal on the attack. Now the ball worked out wide on this near side, and a poor challenge there from Brentford on Martinelli, and the referee stops the play for the foul. It's going to be a free kick to Arsenal. Stevie saying hello, Daniel. And thank you, Stevie. And a thumbs up there from Daniel. Loving the positive vibes. Thank you, guys. And Walter Hope Valley Railway. How you doing, mate? Welcome to the show, Walter. Saying Arsenal, Arsenal, Arsenal. Well, we've got a free kick on this near side. I hope you're well. Walter, welcome to the show, mate. And Happy New Year to you and your family. Pleasure to have you with us, mate. Now the ball with Arsenal. This is just play it back to the goalkeeper under pressure there. Brentford trying to challenge. Arsenal knock it down the centre. Brentford have won it back here on the edge of the centre circle as they knock it towards the Arsenal box, but it rolls through to the goalkeeper there. Now Arsenal trying to build from the back. And they now knock it long from the keeper right down the centre of the field. Arsenal brought down on the edge of the centre circle here, but referee says play on as Arsenal race towards the edge of the box, looking to get the ball played in here as Jesus takes it to the byline under pressure, just manages to keep the ball, but as he cuts it back there, it's won back by Brentford on this near side. And now Brentford pressing to win it back, but they've lost it there. As for Arsenal, have won it back, play it back into the middle of the park. Now Arsenal switching the play out to the far side as they come towards the edge of the box here. Arsenal just looking for some space here as Brentford keep themselves compact on the edge of the box. Looking for space, but Brentford pressing well from the front. Now it's played back out wide on this near side as Arsenal take it to the byline. Brentford just managed to marshal it out of play there, and that's going to be a goal kick for Brentford. So just coming up to 6 minutes gone, guys. 0-0. Goal kick now for Brentford. As the goalkeeper kicks it long straight down the field out towards this near side. Both sets of players trying to win it there. Arsenal managed to intercept it. Brentford go down. Now the ball played into the middle. Now it's both sets of players trying to win the ball there. And now the referee's blown for a foul. So free kick to Arsenal. Arsenal looking to take it quickly, but the referee says no as he pulls it back. Now Arsenal working the ball out wide on the far side as they play it forward here. Brentford try and challenge. Arsenal cut it into the middle of the park. Now Arsenal trying to work through the press here from Brentford. It's crossed into the box. Headed right across into the mix of bodies as it's knocked away again by Brentford. The ball bouncing up to the halfway line as Arsenal come again. Now Arsenal with a long ball trying to get in behind the Brentford defence, but Brentford reading it well there as they managed to head it back up the field, and Arsenal regain the possession on the edge of the centre circle. Brentford come to press the ball. Arsenal managing to retain it though as they just try and work some space here. Now it's Arsenal just knocking it about on the halfway line at the moment as they try to edge their way forward again down the centre. Worked out wide on the far side as Arsenal keep pushing forward here. Brentford coming to press the ball. But Arsenal managed to keep it as they cut it into the middle of the park. Now coming forward, working their way up towards the edge of the box. As Brentford again try and challenge. And Arsenal just forced back up the field slightly. As they now try and play it forward down the centre. Eventually it's worked out wide on this near side as they come towards the edge of the box here. Martinelli managing to keep the ball under pressure as Brentford try to challenge for it. And just cuts it back into the middle of the park. Now switching the play out to the opposite side of the field as Arsenal take it to the byline. Ball crossed in and it's deflected behind. And that's going to be a corner to Arsenal on the far side. So let me know if you got any thoughts on score predictions, guys. How you think this one's going to turn out? Love to hear from you. So corner on the far side to Arsenal. Corner comes in. It's deep towards the back post, headed right across the face of goal there as Brentford managed to knock it long up the field. Goalkeeper comes to intercept it for Arsenal. As don't like seeing the goalkeeper come out that far, myself, guys. Now Arsenal trying to work the ball forward here as they play it down the far side, coming towards the edge of the box. It's cut back into the middle here as the shot from outside the box is high and over the top of the bar from Odegaard. And that will be a goal kick to Brentford. Now the ball knocked long down the field by the keeper, out wide to the far side. It's headed on. Both sets of players trying to win it there on the halfway line as Arsenal managed to knock it out wide on the far side. Brentford challenge for it, and it's gone out of play for a throw in there. So Arsenal taking the throw in as the ball comes back in. They just play it back into their own half there. Now it's worked all the way back towards the edge of their own box. Oh, now Arsenal coming forward down the centre. Ball played up towards the edge of the box. As Jesus now with the possession on this near side. He just cuts it back there as they plays it to Gabriel. Gabriel plays it back to Jesus. Jesus now plays it in behind as Arsenal take it to the byline. Ball crossed in. It's headed away by Brentford as Arsenal win it back on the far side. Now Arsenal playing the ball over the top. They just managed to keep the ball in play. It's looped up into the air. Brentford trying to knock it away as they try and clear their lines. Both sets of players trying to win it. And now Brentford racing forward, brought down inside the centre circle. No foul given by the referee. As Arsenal try and play it forward there. It's intercepted by Brentford. Now Brentford knocking it forward as they come out towards this near side, coming in towards the edge of the box here, looking to get the shot off. Oh, Brentford squeeze it past the goalkeeper at the near post as they take the lead. 12 minutes gone. It's Brentford 1, Arsenal 0. Well, that's the first proper attack by Brentford as they managed to squeeze it past the goalkeeper at the near post. And Arsenal have work to do if they're going to come out on top in this one. Take nothing away from Brentford, though. In these early stages, they've absorbed the pressure. And their first real attack on the Arsenal goal results in Brentford taking the lead. He did really well there because he had a defender pressing him on this near side, but he managed to get the shot off between the two defenders as it went low and hard into the back of the net at the near post on the and the goalkeeper also went the right way, but just couldn't get his hand to it. So Brentford draw first blood with the early goal. Now back underway as Arsenal with the possession on the edge of the centre circle. It's played forward there as Brentford press to try and win it back. Arsenal just managing to retain it though. As now they work it out towards this near side. Brentford coming to press the ball. Arsenal just play it back to the goalkeeper. Now the goalkeeper plays it long down this near side as Brentford scramble back to get the ball and just play it back to the goalkeeper there. Now the keeper knocks it out wide on this near side as ball sets the place, trying to win it, headed forward. A bit of head tennis going on here. As now the ball just kept in play on this near side. And now Arsenal forced to play it all the way back to the goalkeeper. Brentford pressing really well there, but Arsenal just managed to ride it. Their luck as they keep the ball on the edge of their own box. Now they play it out wide on this near side as the ball chipped forward. Brentford knocking it back in the direction it came from, and now Brentford racing towards the edge of the box there, but Arsenal managed to press to win it back as Brentford just keep the ball under pressure there. Played into the middle as Arsenal challenged for it. Now Arsenal come away with it as they quickly work the ball out wide to the far side. Coming forward here, it's cut back into the middle. Now Arsenal working it out towards this near side. How's it going, Joey? I'll come to you in a minute, mate. As Arsenal now working the ball forward on this near side, it's just cut back into the middle. As they come towards the edge of the box here, Brentford pressing to win it back as they managed to make the challenge and the ball deflects slightly up the field. Arsenal managed to win it back as they play it back out wide on this near side. Now coming towards the edge of the box, but again, Brentford come to press the ball as it forces Arsenal to cut it back and play it into the middle. Now they switch the play out to the opposite side as they come towards the edge of the box. Ball crossed in as it's headed up into the air, knocked away by Brentford, and Arsenal win it back just outside the box. Ball played to Jesus on this near side. He tries to ride the challenges as he manages to knock it into the box. It's headed away again by Brentford. Still not cleared. As eventually Brentford managed to get it down. And now Brentford trying to get on the counter-attack. But Arsenal just quickly make the challenge and win the ball back. Joey's with us. Joey's saying, hi, guys. Hi, guys, mate. Long time, no chat. Hope you have been keeping well. Happy New Year, mate. Yeah, I'm doing good, thank you, Joey. Hope you're well yourself. Hope you and your family good. Hope you've had a good Christmas, mate. Yeah, I've not seen you for a while. Presume you've been busy with work. I thought you might be busy with work, but obviously I was surprised not to see you over Christmas, mate. But hope you're well. Thank you for asking, Joey. Welcome to the show, mate. Pleasure to have you with us. And good to hear from you as well. Pleasure to hear from you again, Joey. So, Joey, I'm regular fan. I know we're not seen for a while as he's been busy with work commitments, and the referee's given a booking here to Arsenal. Jurian Timber has been booked for that challenge. So, yeah, good to see you, Joey. As I say, mate, hope you're well and hope the family are well. Happy New Year to you as well, mate. And Joey is saying, I popped a little something in your PayPal, mate. Have a New Year drink on me. Joey, you are an absolute gentleman, mate. You are an absolute gentleman. Thank you very much for your generosity, Joey. What a guy. You are an absolute diamond, mate. Thank you very much. I wish a few more of the other fan dinners would be like you like that. It would certainly help the channel out. But thank you, Joey. You're generous. Generosity is really much appreciated, mate. Thank you very much. What a guy. Top man. Now, Brentford racing forward on the far side. Arsenal challenge for it. Brentford just managing to retain it as they knock it forward there. And now Brentford cut it back towards the edge of the box and eventually all the way back to the goalkeeper. So how are you keeping, Joey? Thank you very much once again for the donation. Really appreciate that, mate. You're an absolute diamond. And how are you doing, Joey? As I say, not spoke for a while. Hope you're well. Hope the family's good. Is the job still going well, mate? Are you still enjoying living in Belgium? Stevie saying hi, Walter. Walter was Walter, yep. Thank you, Stevie. And Stevie saying, hi, Joey. I hope you're well, mate. Been a while. Thank you, Stevie. Yep, it has been a while. And Joey saying, hi, Stevie. It has, mate. Had an awful few months, but not getting into it. Now, new year, thinking positive. Absolutely. Well, I'm sorry to hear you've had a crappy few months, Joey. Yeah, I've not been. I've had a few challenging months myself, mate. But sorry to hear that. But yeah, as you say, new year, fresh starts. Best to start it off with positive vibes, positive thinking. Hope your luck changes, mate. And as I say, sorry to hear you've not been having a good time. But at least your team are doing well, Joey. I bet you're loving every moment of it. Sitting at the top of the Premier League and the top of the Champions League. Ball played forward there as it's headed out of play, and that's going to be a goal kick to Arsenal. So, yeah, how are you feeling, Joey, about Liverpool? I bet you're absolutely on cloud nine, mate. Stevie's saying, oh, no, Joey, hope things turn around for you, mate. Well said, Stevie. Well said, mate. And Joey saying, cheers, Stevie, mate. Awesome. What a guy. Joey could do with your positivity a bit more, mate. Sometimes when we have some of these streams, sometimes some of the regular fan dinners do make the effort to be positive, but there is times where it can be difficult trying to keep the positive vibes. So I've missed you in that way, Joey. Missed your positivity, mate. Now the ball played forward as it's knocked out wide on the far side. Now Arsenal quickly moving it up the field, but Brentford come to press the ball there as Arsenal forced to play it back and eventually all the way back to the goalkeeper. Now Arsenal on the edge of their own box as they knock it long down the field as it's intercepted there by Brentford, and Brentford just cut it back, playing it back to the goalkeeper. Now the ball worked down the middle as Arsenal win it back just inside their own half. Brentford trying to challenge, Arsenal managing to retain it. Now they work it out wide on the far side. It's chipped forward as Brentford just managed to knock it out of play. No, it's kept in play there as Brentford cut it back into the middle. Arsenal just sitting off here as Brentford now on the edge of the centre circle. It's worked out towards this near side as Brentford racing forward here. Arsenal trying to challenge. Brentford still coming here, but Arsenal just managed to intercept it on the edge of the box. As they knock it forward there. Brentford again challenged for it and managed to win it back. Now Brentford playing it back into the middle, but it's intercepted there by Arsenal. And now Arsenal knock it long down the field, trying to get in behind the Brentford defence, but Brentford managing to cut it out there as they play it back into the centre circle and now work it out wide on this near side. If you're just joining us, guys, we are 22 minutes in. It's Brentford 1, Arsenal 0. Arsenal will work to do if they want to get the points out of this one. Joey's saying, same to you, guys. Top man. Thank you, Joey. And well, I remember, Joey, I'm not sure if you've seen, you might have missed out on a few bits while I've not seen you. Just I put a video on, I think it was 2 days ago, Joey. You might want to take a look at that. It's on the channel under the community section. Festive fun, if you want to have a look at that. Joey, take part in that if you want to, mate. Have a look at that when you get a minute. Just a little bit. It's only a short video. But just a little bit of festive fun for you guys that show fantastic support to the channel, as you always do when you're around, Joey, and it's always appreciated, mate. And also, Joey, I don't know if you saw it, but you might have missed it. There was a short, if you look in the short section, there was a short I put on a few months back that I don't think you've seen. with the from the summer. It was from the summer when we did the predictions league thing. So I put a short on for that for you guys. I don't know if you saw that, Joey, but if you haven't, take a look at that. It's in the shorts section. But that was, like I said, I put that on a few months back after the prediction league thing that we tried in the summer. And you can't notice it because you can't miss it because your name's highlighted on the thumbnail because I made a mistake when I was uploading it. So if you get a chance, I don't know if you've seen that, but have a look at it later. It's only 60 seconds long, Joey. Now the ball on the far side for Brentford as they play it forward. And now Brentford, well, it's trying to come forward there, but Arsenal come to press the ball, forces Brentford to play it back to the goalkeeper. Now it's knocked long out wide to this near side as Brentford just managed to intercept it. No, Arsenal managed to win it back. Now Arsenal on the edge of their own box as it's played out towards this near side again. Now it's knocked forward as Brentford intercept it. Now Brentford trying to work through all the bodies here as Arsenal just managed to intercept it there as they work it out wide on the far side. Now Arsenal charging forward as again Brentford press to win it back, but Arsenal managed to work through the press as now they race towards the edge of the box. But as they play it forward there, it's intercepted by Brentford. And now the referee's going to pull it back for the foul. So that, and he's going to give a yellow card. Who's he booked there? He booked somebody. It's the Brentford player, I think, for the sliding challenge. Yeah, Christian Norgard booked by the referee. Joey's saying, yeah, mate, buzzing with LFC, loving it. Mate, I'm sure you are, Joey. Yeah, I'm sure you are. And rightly so, mate. I've got to be honest. It would be nice to see Liverpool win the league this season, just simply because I felt you guys were robbed when you won it in the COVID period, waiting 30 years to win the Premier League. And then when you finally win it, you're not allowed to celebrate it properly because of the stupid COVID nonsense. If you guys win it this season, I think it would be fantastic for the fans because obviously fans not being able to celebrate it when you guys won it in the COVID period, fans not being able to celebrate it with the team, which is cruel. I thought it was really cruel. Arsenal have won it, been able to celebrate it in the past. City able to celebrate it when they've won it. And Liverpool, as we say, waiting 30 years to win it. And when they finally win it, they're not allowed to celebrate properly because of the stupid COVID nonsense. So I think if you guys win it this season, which is looking very likely, it will be a humongous celebration in Liverpool. And at this rate, it could be celebrating more of a celebration for Liverpool fans, depending on how you feel about Everton, because Everton's struggling again this season at the bottom of the league. So will they stay up? But it could be a joint celebration if Liverpool win the title and Everton manage to stay up. But I don't think Everton fans will like celebrating just dodging relegation, will they? It'll be more relief than anything. Now Brentford coming forward again. Shot towards goal. Oh, the goalkeeper spilt it. And eventually it's cleared off the line. Goalkeeper managing to claw it away there. And now Arsenal trying to get on the counter-attack. Working the ball forward on the far side. As now they race up towards the edge of the box. Brentford pressing to try and win it. It's cut back into the middle. As now Arsenal just managing to keep the possession. It's worked back out wide on the far side. Brentford pressing to win it back. Arsenal now play it back into the middle. As Gabriel plays it into the box. Get the shot off, but it's blocked off again by Brentford. As Arsenal managed to win it back on the edge of the box. Brentford challenge for it. Oh, they've gifted possession back to Arsenal there. And now Arsenal with a shot. As the goalkeeper makes the save. But Gabriel manages to head it in off the ricochet to level the score. 28 and a half minutes gone. It's Brentford 1, Arsenal 1. Well, the goalkeeper will consider himself very unlucky there as he made the initial save but spilt the ball and it fell right into the path of Jesus, who managed to tap it into the back of the net to level the score. So, yep, rightly so, Joey. Loving it, and I don't blame you, mate. Joey's saying, yep, I saw that, mate. We'll have a watch later. All right, no worries, Joey. Thank you, mate. Appreciate that. Apologies, I was just mentioning it in case you missed it. But thank you for taking a look, Joey. Top man. And Joey is saying, think I saw the prediction one, but we'll double check. No worries, Joey. Yeah, no worries, mate. I just mentioned it in case you hadn't because I wasn't sure if you'd seen that one. And Joey saying, you're not set up membership yet, mate. Yeah, I've held off on it, Joey. I could do with setting it up, to be honest, but I've held off on it because of not knowing what my work situation is going to be like. Because, as you know, at the moment, I'm self-employed, but unfortunately, my other big work commitment is still ticking over at the moment. But it's not earning me a proper wage every month, so I've got to change my job circumstances. So I didn't want to set up the membership and then not be able to work on the channel as much. I'll still work on the channel, obviously, but I might have to cut back how much I'm working on the channel if my work commitment changes. So I didn't want to set up the membership. Then obviously you guys paying for membership, and I'm not able to get onto the channel as much because my work commitments change. So that's the only reason I've held off on it, Joey. I have been actually umming and ahhing whether to just set up the basic level because you can set it up in 3 levels. So I was wondering whether to just set up the basic level for now. But like I say, I didn't want fans getting the hump. If I set it up, they're paying for membership and then I can't stream as much because my job circumstances change. That's the only reason I haven't set it up, out of consideration for you guys that come on the channel, regular fan dinners. Like I said, I didn't want to be charging your membership and then I can't get on the channel as much, mate. That's the only reason I haven't set it up. But yeah, I've been wanting to set it up. Just resisted to do it because I didn't want to do it, and then my work circumstances change and I can't get on the channel as much. Ball played into the middle. As Arsenal now just outside the box. It's crossed in again as it's headed down there. Brentford managing to knock it away, but Arsenal win it back outside the box. Brentford challenge for it as they knock it long down the field, and it's gone all the way back to the Arsenal goalkeeper. So yeah, but yeah, it's been very frustrating with the membership, Joey, because it's all ready to go. Like I said, I didn't feel it was right to charge people membership if I couldn't definitely get on the channel as much as I wanted, as much as I normally do. I just thought that might get people's back up if I suddenly set up the membership and my work circumstance changed. Then people might get the hump because I'm charging membership and not able to work on the channel as much. You know what it's like, mate. Until I get a new job, I just don't know. Like I say, when I change my job, I don't know how it's going to impact my availability. So that's the only reason for that. But like I say, it's all ready to go. My missus keeps telling me just to set up the first level of it. But like I said, I didn't want to do it. And then people start getting the ump because I'm not on the channel as much. Joey saying, yeah, mate, got everything crossed for us to win it. Laugh out loud. I think you guys going to win it unless something dramatic happens. I think you guys have got it in the bag. And what some of the results Liverpool have been getting have been amazing. And I bet you're looking forward to the visit of United at Anfield and all at the weekend, Joey. It's this weekend, isn't it? I think, is it? You guys play United. And then they've got Arsenal, so we could see United in the relegation zone in a couple of weeks. Now the ball worked out wide on this near side as Brentford knock it forward. Arsenal challenge as they managed to knock it back in the direction it came from, and it's gone out of play on this near side for a throw-in. But yeah, keep everything crossed, Joey. I'll certainly be, like I say, I think it'd be amazing to see Liverpool fans celebrating after being robbed of the celebration in the last time you guys won it a few couple of seasons back. Now Arsenal with the possession on this near side. They knock the ball forward here as Brentford tried to challenge. Arsenal managing to retain it as they play it into the middle of the park. Now coming forward down the centre. As they're working out wide on the far side, coming towards the edge of the box here. Brentford pressing to win it back, but Arsenal managed to retain it. Now looking for some space. As Odegaard plays it in behind here. And they take it to the byline. Ball crossed in. It's deep, headed into the air as Arsenal latch onto it, trying to get the shot off, but it's blocked off there. And now Brentford trying to relieve the pressure as they play the ball out wide on this near side. Now it's knocked forward as it's won back by Arsenal. And Arsenal come again, playing it forward down this near side, taken to the byline, but now the referee stopped the play for the offside flag. Joey saying, fair enough, mate, completely agree. Thank you. Should set up the basic one for support, mate. You missing out. Well, my missus has been saying that. I just didn't want to upset fans if I set it up and then I can't get on the channel, But yeah, I think you're right, Joey, because over the Christmas period, I think the evidence has been there that, I don't want to beg anybody for money, but I was quite surprised that none of the regular fan has even donated even £1 or anything over Christmas as well last year. I know we got a couple of donations, but I'm not going to ask anybody for it. But Joey, you're the one person I wouldn't expect to be donating, just simply because you got a young family, mate, which I totally understand. Obviously, when you got kids, that's very expensive. So I'm always really, really grateful when you donate. But you're probably the one person I least expected off, mate, just because you got kids. Totally understand that when you've got kids, it's very expensive raising children. But some of the other fan dinners haven't got any kids, and they, as I say, it is what it is. I think you get what I'm getting at. I don't want to go on about it because I don't want people to think I'm having a dig at them. But yeah, after seeing how little donations came in over Christmas, I think it probably is wiser for me to set up the basic membership to help the channel a bit more. But I wanted to give you guys something back for the support. I was wanting to do a separate something different to introduce to the channel for members only. But like you say, at least if I set up the basic one, it will just help the channel a little bit. But thank you for your understanding, Jamie. You're an absolute gentleman, mate. Really do appreciate the understanding. Top man. Now Arsenal coming forward again here. As the ball crossed in, it's knocked away by the keeper. Arsenal winning it back just outside the box. I say, now cut it back there. It's played out wide on this near side. I say, come again here. Now playing it in. Brentford just managed to knock it away. As Arsenal win it back on the halfway line. Now coming forward down the centre. It's worked out wide on the far side as they come towards the edge of the box here. Ball crossed in. As it just goes past everybody and out of play. And that's going to be a goal kick for Arsenal. Joey saying, Defo, count me in when you do. Thank you, Joey. You're an absolute gentleman, mate. Thank you. Like I said, I think I'm gonna have a chat with my missus and Leah, think about it and see what they think, their thoughts on it. Yeah, I think I might set it up because I think it would help. It would help a lot. I'm not expecting to make any wages out of the channel at the moment or anything like that. But obviously, the cost of running the channel, equipment wise, and paying for all the TV channels, I'm starting to feel the pinch of it now. It weren't too bad at the start, but obviously we're working on the channel, and my self-employed work is not going well at the moment. I'm still getting some work, but it's not enough. So, as I said, I don't want to bang on about the money, but certainly setting up the membership has certainly helped with the cost of equipment and the TV and stuff. So, yeah, thank you, Joey. You're an absolute gentleman. Really appreciate that. What a guy. The Saint is with us. How you doing, mate? Welcome to the show, The Saint. Saying massive game for Sheffield United tonight. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, big game against Sunderland. How you doing, mate? Welcome to the show. Happy New Year to you, The Saint. Hope you're doing well, mate. And a pleasure to have you with us. Happy New Year to you and your family. Now the ball with Brentford on this near side as they try and work it forward. Arsenal challenge for it, and the referee's blown for the foul there. And that's going to be a free kick to Brentford. And Joey is saying, yeah, mate, Sunday we play United. I know it's going to be that could be a hammering for United with the way Liverpool are playing at the minute. Liverpool are absolutely on fire, and United are the complete opposite. They're falling apart. I know they're going to look at the result they got against City, but let's be honest, City are not at their best this season. So United, I think, got a bit of luck in that game. But since then, they've done nothing but lose. So, yeah, could be a hammering for United at Arsenal at Anfield. And then after that, Joey, United have got Arsenal. So they could get 2 beatings in a row. Now Brentford working the ball forward down the far side as they come towards the edge of the box. Ball crossed in. It's headed away by Arsenal as Brentford win it back further up the field. Now Brentford play it out wide on this near side as they play it towards the byline. Ball crossed in. It's blocked off by Arsenal as the ball goes beyond and out of play. And that's going to be a corner on this near side to Brentford. Stevie saying, hello, the Saints. Welcome. Thank you, Stevie. And the Saints saying hello. Awesome. Top man. And the Saints saying Burnley and Leeds. Drew, what chance for the Mighty Blades? Yeah. Well, did that finish a draw? I missed it. I did read through the results before, but I was rushing to get on, so I could get off so I could get this game done. But yeah, it finished 0-0. Yeah, it finished 0-0, didn't it? And also, I'm thinking of League One as well. Wycombe won, didn't they? But Wrexham drew in League One. Now the ball with the goalkeepers. Brentford play it out wide on the far side. It's played forward there. As Brentford now with a possession on the halfway line. The Saints with a £2 donation. Thank you very much, the Saint. What a gentleman. Thank you, mate. You guys absolutely class. Thank you, the Saint, saying coffee for you. Hard to build a channel. Keep it up. Thank you, the Saints. You are an absolute gentleman. Thank you very much for your generosity, mate. Really appreciate that. Every little bit helps at the moment, as I say, with the cost of building the channel. So thank you very much, mate. That will help towards the new equipment that I'm saving up for at the moment. And also Joey with his donation through the PayPal link, which is very much appreciated as well. But thank you, the Saints. You are an absolute gentleman. Thank you, mate. Really appreciated. Now the ball knocked forward as Arsenal win it back. Arsenal with the possession on the edge of the centre circle. It's now Arsenal edging the way forward here as Brentford come to press the ball. Arsenal just managed to retain it as they now knock it out wide on this near side. Ball played forward up towards the edge of the box as Brentford challenge for it. And now Brentford come away with it as Arsenal go to ground there, claiming the foul. And the referee does eventually stop the play. And is it Gabriel? I think is it Gabriel Jesus there? He's holding his tooth by the looks of it. He's got his hands in his mouth holding his tooth. So, yeah, thank you very much, the Saint. You are a star, mate. Joey is saying, I'm just going to back up a couple of Joey saying that'd be funny, guys. United in the relegation. So yeah, I know it would be, mate. It'd be a shock, wouldn't it? Such a huge club in the relegation zone, millions of pounds invested in United, but that's what happens with the wrong owners, doesn't it? You know, the Glazers are not football people; they're businessmen. Keep managing United like it's a normal business, and managing a football club is not a normal business. But yeah, it would be funny to see United. They're not far off; they're only 7 points away from it, Joey. And Joey saying humbug, humbug, Gaz. Yeah, thank you, Joey. The Saints saying, think people are fans of many channels and membership, it soon gets expensive. No, absolutely. Yep. The Saints, absolutely. No, Joey was just asking because Joey just very generously made us donation through the Snapchat. If you guys don't know about that, not the Snapchat, sorry, through the PayPal, done that so that we get the entire payment because when you guys donate through the Snapchat, YouTube take a percentage. So Joey made a very generous donation through this PayPal link in the description. And then he was asking me why I hadn't set up the membership yet. And I was just explaining to him that I haven't set it up because because of my work commitments going to be changing in the future, in the near future at some point. And I didn't want to set it up to charging you guys for membership. And then when I start a new job, I'm not able to get on the channel as much. But like Joey just said, set up the basic membership because it, at least the bottom level membership, because it'll just help the channel a little bit more. But you're absolutely right, the Saints. It is expensive, which is exactly why I don't want to be trying. I don't want to charge you guys membership for something I can't do if I'm busy. Obviously, with a new job, you know what it's like when you start a new job. You got to start. You got to show willing. You got to put the hours in to show that you're going to be a valued member of the team. Which might mean it restricts how much I can get on the channel. I'll still keep building the channel. It just means I might not be able to get on with the same intensity as what I can get on at the moment. But yep, I totally understand that, the Saints. You're absolutely spot on, mate. And it is very expensive. Obviously, if you're paying out for different memberships of different channels, but it's also very expensive building the channel as well with the cost of the TV channels and the equipment as well. So I could have set up the membership over a year ago, and I've just resisted it with the fact of the uncertainty of my work commitments. But yep, I totally understand that. And if you guys, when I do set up the first level of membership, if you guys can't afford it, then I would not expect you to pay it. As I say, the first level of membership will only be a couple of quid anyway. But I totally understand that. Thank you, the Saints. You're spot on there, mate. Good point. Joey's saying, get it set up, mate. At least the basic, then you can add extra when you sort your workout. Thank you, Joey. Yeah, I think that's a great idea, mate. As I say, I'll discuss it with my family and see what they think. I just didn't want to, like, you can understand, I just didn't want to charge you guys membership and then I have to reduce how much I'm working on the channel because I go and get a new job. But yeah, I think you're right, Joey. I think maybe just set up the basic level. But thank you, Joey. Thank you for your understanding. And thank you, the Saints. Appreciate you guys sharing your input there. Really appreciated. The Saints saying, I must sub to 10 footy channels, but not a member of Sheffield United one now as saving few bob. I got Netflix, Amazon, Discovery Plus, then add on YouTube. It gets crazy. Absolutely, yeah. I totally understand that. The Saints, I know because I'm paying out for a lot of these channels myself as well. So, yeah, totally understand that, mate. But as I say, listen, guys, if I do set up the membership, I'll set up the first level, the basic level, and if I do, only pay for it if you can afford it. I will not think any less of you if you can't afford to pay for it, guys. Totally understand that these days everything is getting stupidly expensive. So yeah, but thank you for that. The Saints, Joey saying, but you can expect to keep watching a channel and not give support, but that's my opinion. Thank you, Joey. No, appreciate that, mate. Thank you, mate. And the Saints saying, Saints with a donation. Thank you once again for that, mate. Joey is saying, small YouTubers like Gaz are not a big corporation company. No, not Joey. Thank you for pointing that out. Very true, mate. Very true. Thank you, Joey. Yeah, it is. Like I say, I don't want to bang on about the money, guys, but it is very. You wouldn't believe how expensive it gets building the channel with the cost of all these different channels. That doesn't help. That's the biggest thing against us as football fans. All these different corporate companies wanting a piece of the pie. So then you, instead of just paying out for one TV company, then another one gets it. You have to pay out for that, and then another one, and another one. And I think now with the Premier League, I think there's about 4 or 5 different companies getting rights to the Premier League in the UK, which, like the Saints just pointed out, it gets very expensive. So yeah, but as you say, also it's expensive for me to get those channels to help the channel grow. So thank you, the Saints, and thank you, Joey. Joey with a thumbs up to the Saints, top man. Stevie's saying thank you to the Saints. Thank you, Stevie. Jamie's saying, hey up, how's Gaz? Hey up, how's Gaz? How are you, Becky? Yep, doing good, thank you, Jamie. Welcome back, mate. Hope you're well, and a pleasure to have you back with us, mate. Welcome to the show. And Stevie's saying, hi, Jamie. Thank you, Stevie. And Jamie's saying, I'm getting ready. I'm going out. Hope you have a good night, Jamie. Jamie going to the pub to watch this, Sheffield United. So yeah, hope you have a good night out, Jamie. And sorry for that. So we have right, we're on the halftime break, but before we look at the halftime stats, guys, massive thank you to Joey and to the Saints for their generosity, both of them donating to the channel, as that's a massive help to us at the moment, because I am in the process of saving up for some new equipment. So that's a big help. Thank you, guys. Big shout out to Joey and the Saints. Really appreciate your generosity and your support, as it's a massive help, and it's never ever taken for granted when you guys show generosity to make a donation to the channel. So thank you very much, Joey, and thank you, the Saints. You guys absolutely class. Really appreciate it. So right, guys, I'll come back to your comments in a moment. Let's have a look at the halftime match stats. Just bear with me a second. So I'll bring. I know you're getting some stats there, but I like to look at the other ones. Let's get rid of that, and I'll read out the stats, and then I'll catch up with your comments, guys. So let's just quickly get rid of that. Here we go. Just bear with me a second, guys. Should be coming on your screen in a moment. Just my computer being a bit slow. Come on. There we go. There we go. Right, so this is how the first half has gone in numbers, guys. Total shots, 4 for Brentford, 9 for Arsenal. Shots on target, 2 for Brentford, 2 for Arsenal. Possession, 38% for Brentford, 62% for Arsenal. Passes, 191 for Brentford, 302 for Arsenal. Pass accuracy, 80% for Brentford, 87% for Arsenal. Fouls, 3 against Brentford, 3 against Arsenal. Yellow cards, 1 apiece. Red cards, none. Offsides, none for Brentford, 3 for Arsenal. And corners, 2 for Brentford, 1 for Arsenal. And just to let you guys know what's going on in the other game that kicked off at past, it's currently Hull City 0-0 with Middlesbrough. Half time in that one. Right, where was we? The Saints saying, Jamie, we're going to do it tonight. Thank you, the Saints. Well, hope so. Yeah, it's going to be a tough one that away at Sunderland, but hopefully it'll be an entertaining game. Joey saying, hello, Jamie. Happy New Year, mate. Awesome. Thank you, Joey. What a guy. He's on the ball tonight, Joey. Really positivity from Joey. Massive thank you, mate. Jamie is saying, thanks, Saints. Yes, we are, mate. I take a 1-0 win. I'm sure you would, Joey. Jamie, I'm sure you would, mate. Clean sheet on all 3 points. But might not be that straightforward, mate. Jamie is saying, hello, happy new year, Joey. Mate, I wish you and your family best of luck. Awesome. Thank you, Jamie. Top man. And the Saints saying, oh, hey, here, masterclass coming. What an assist. Last time off Messi would have been proud of that. Thank you, the Saints, yeah. Yeah, it's going to be a tough game that tonight, mate. But you guys have been in pretty good form throughout the season. So if the players are switched on tonight, what's he called now? I've forgotten. He got sent off the other day. Is he still banned for this game? Is it a 2-match or 1-match ban that he got for the you got I've forgotten the game now, but you guys had one of your key defenders sent off the other day, didn't you? I'm not sure if he's available tonight, but I'm sure one of you guys will let me know. I've forgotten his name. Joey is saying, cheers, Jamie, mate, and to you and your family. Awesome. Thank you, Joey. And Jamie is saying, Saint, what you think, what's going to happen tonight? Goals, hopefully. The Saint is saying 2-0 away, win or on here and hammer. On hair and hammer. 2-0 away. So Jamie is saying 1-0. The Saints is saying 2-0. I'm massive respect to you guys for thinking positively, but I've got to be honest, I don't think playing away at Sunderland is going to be as simple as that. I think you will concede a goal, but it's about coming out on top. And if you guys can win 2-1 or even 3-2, that will be just as good as 1-0 because it's always difficult travelling away from home trying to get the 3 points, especially against teams that are, in fairness, equally match you on paper. But good shout, the Saints. And Jamie is saying, Joey, thanks, mate. Thank you, Jamie. And also, Jamie's saying, I'm ready. Waiting for my mate turning up. All right. Okay, Jamie. No worries. As I say, mate, hope you have a good night. Don't drink too much. Jack is with us. How you doing, Jack? Happy New Year, Jack, to you and your family, mate. Hope you're well. And welcome to the show, mate. Pleasure to have you with us, Jack. And Joey is saying, have a good night, Jamie. Thank you, Joey. And thank you, Jack, as well. The Saints saying, just keep doing what you're doing. Grow it one sub at a time. Maybe find a target audience if possible. I've been grinding away at it. The Saints. I've been grinding away at it now for the channel for 5 years. In fact, in the summer it'll be 6 years I've been working building Fanden. With in the summer it'll be 3 years solid live streaming. But obviously, the sacrifices that to make to put the hours in on the channel. There's a lot of sacrifices that go on to keep doing full Saturday live streams where I'm doing 2 or 3 games on a Saturday, also streaming on a Sunday. It means that I do sacrifice a lot to make to do that because it's always my personal time. Work through the week, then working on the channel at night, then working on the channel at weekend. I don't get a lot of time to enjoy life because I'm just always working. So it makes it difficult. It makes it difficult. But yeah, thank you for the encouragement. The Saints appreciate it, mate. I will keep chipping away, mate. But thank you for that, top man. And Jamie's saying, thanks, Joey, pal. Thank you, Jamie. And Stevie's saying, hi, Jack. Thank you, Stevie. And Jamie's saying, hi, Jack. Awesome. Thank you, Jamie. And Jamie's saying, Jack, Happy New Year, pal. Thank you, Jamie. Loving the positive vibes. And Jack is saying, hi, Jamie. Hi, Stevie. Awesome. Thank you, Jack. And Jack saying, Happy New Year, all. Thank you, Jack. Yep, Happy New Year to all, guys. Thank you very much for that, Jack. And Jack saying, just got back from the game. Yeah, you've been to Villa today. Are we on Monday today? I thought it was yesterday. Well, you said Monday you was going to a game, didn't you, Jack? So was it Villa you went to on Monday? I can't remember. One day blends into another at the moment for me because I'm just working on the channel that much. Stevie saying, and to you, Jack. Thank you, Stevie. Jack saying 0-0 with Eastbourne in a Sussex derby. Cool. Well, if you can't win it, don't lose it, mate. So a draw is better than a defeat. And Jamie is saying, take care, everyone. My mate is here. I'm off now. I hope everyone has a nice time. Thank you, Jamie. Take care, mate. Best wishes to you and Megan for the rest of the year ahead. And hope you have a good night out. Take care, Jamie. And Jack is saying Villa was good on Monday. Enjoyed it. Good to hear, Jack. Good to hear you enjoyed it, mate. And Jack saying, take care, Jamie. Enjoy. Thank you, Jack. And Joey also saying, Happy New Year, Jack. Thank you, Joey. And Jack saying, Happy New Year, Josh. And he means Joey. No worries, Jack. No worries, mate. I think it's the first time you've met Joey. Joey's one of our regular fan dinners, but he's been away busy working in Belgium. So I think it's the first time you've met him, Jack. But yeah, Joey is a valued member of the fan den community. So just letting you know, so obviously probably a new face to you, Jack, because as I say, Joey has been busy with work commitments in Belgium. But thank you, Jack. No worries, mate. Autocorrect. No worries, Jack. No worries, mate. Joey is saying no worries. Awesome. Thank you, Joey. And Jamie is saying, do you mind, Hammer? Do you mind, Hammer? Gaz, yeah, be back tonight. Do you mind, Hammer? All right, the player. And it's thrown me off with the way you've written it. Do you mind? I think it means mean Hammer. Yeah, I think he was one of your centre backs. I've forgotten his name. He got sent off, didn't he, the other day? For was it 2 yellow cards? I think he got sent off for. I can't remember. Like I said, doing so many games, I forget the details after a few days when I've done more games following on from it. So yeah, but he's back tonight, is he? Well, that's a big player coming back for you guys, as I know he's a bit of a backbone of your team. So that's a good thing for you guys. Let's get the radar back on the screen. I am parched here. I need to go and grab a drink before the second half starts. I'm really thirsty. I've supped that coffee in record time. Come on, get the radar back on. Where was that? Dave is with us. Dave saying hi, Gaz, Stevie, and all. Sorry, Gaz, I fell asleep earlier. Lost last 2 days. Caught up with me. No worries, Dave. Welcome back, mate. No worries. Pleasure to have you with us, back with us, mate. And welcome to the show. No apology needed, Dave. Totally understandable. Recharge the batteries, mate. And Jack saying hi, Dave. How did Millwall do today? Thank you, Jack. And Joey is saying, hello there, Dave. Hope you're keeping well, mate. Happy New Year. Awesome. Thank you, Joey. Top stuff. Right, guys, I'm just going to quickly grab a drink because I'm really thirsty, but I'll be really quick because we're about to get underway for the second half. But keep your comments coming, guys. I'll read out more of your comments in a moment. Just want to grab a drink before we get underway for the second half. So I'll be back in a sec, guys. Sorry about that, guys. Oh, that was better. I needed a pee as well. My lovely lady, thank you, darling. She's made me a drink. I was just going to grab one, and she was walking into the studio to bring me a drink. So thank you, darling. That gave me a chance to quickly relieve myself. Drinking too much coffee today. As the ball now played out wide on this near side as we're back underway. And now it's knocked back up to the halfway line. Both sets of players trying to win it there. And there's another clash of heads as the referee stops the play. So, yep, thank you, Joey. Loving the positive vibes, mate. Jack is saying Worthing are back in the FA Trophy now because Gosport fielded a player that wasn't allowed to play. Worthing 4 games from Wembley. Come on. All right, Jack. Wow. I always feel for clubs when they do that, when they field an ineligible player, whether they do it. I don't know whether sometimes they do it on purpose or they do it by mistake. But if it can be done by mistake quite easily. So it's always a shame to see clubs getting knocked out for that kind of reason. But what is one club's downfall is another club's benefit. So hopefully you guys can capitalise on that, Jack. And thank you for letting us know, Jack. Interesting, mate. Dave is saying, Jack, hello, mate. We lost 1-0. Happy New Year. Thank you, Dave. Loving the positive vibes. Thank you, mate. And Stevie's saying, hi, Dave. Thank you. Missed the comments before. Massive congratulations to you and your family. And, of course, the little doggy. Thank you, Stevie. Yeah. Congratulations to Dave as he's just found out his daughter is pregnant. So he's got a grandchild on the way. So, yep, congratulations, Dave. And thank you, Stevie, for reminding me. And Dave saying, hello, Joey pal. Happy New Year to you and your family. Thank you, Dave. You guys, absolutely class, as always. Loving the positive vibes. So the ball knocked up the field on this near side. Arsenal knocking it back in the direction it came from. As they both try and challenge for it on this near side. Arsenal managed to come away with it. Now Arsenal trying to get on the attack as they play the ball back into the middle of the park here. And now edge the way forward. It's worked out wide on the far side as Brentford scrambling bodies back behind the ball here. Now Arsenal just cut it back slightly as they look to play it back into the middle of the park, but decide otherwise as they knock it back out wide on the far side. Now trying to get the cross into the box, but it's blocked off by Brentford and it's gone behind for a corner on the far side. Thank you, Dave. Joey is saying, cheers, Dave. Awesome. Thank you, Joey. Dave saying, yes, sorry, Stevie. Thanks for the kind words. Awesome. Thank you, Dave. And Joey saying, you got a new dog, Dave? No, he's found out his dog is pregnant as well. So he's got a new grandchild on the way and a puppy coming as well from his dog being pregnant. So he's going to have his hands full very soon in a few months. Corner on the far side for Arsenal. Ball crossed in as it's headed up into the air and just bounces behind and out of play. And that's going to be another corner to Arsenal on this near side. Davy's saying, Joey, no, mate, my girl dog may be pregnant and found out this afternoon. My daughter is expecting her second. So corner on this near side now for Arsenal. Now, Arsenal taking the time over this. It's crossed in. It's deep. As the goalkeeper tries to intercept it there, but he spilt it. And now Arsenal managed to knock it into the back of the net. 49 minutes gone. Arsenal take the lead. Well, the goalkeeper almost intercepted it there as the ball came into the box, but he couldn't keep hold of it as he dropped the ball. And Arsenal quickly reacted to it as they managed to smash it into the back of the net with all the bodies in the box to take the lead. So it's Brentford 1, Arsenal 2. Stevie saying, are you watching the game tonight, the Saints? Thank you, Stevie. And Joey saying, awesome, Dave. Congratulations. Thank you, Joey. Well said, mate. And Dave is saying, cheers, Joey. Awesome. Thank you, Dave. And the Saints saying, I'll be watching the Blades Ramble channel at work, so can't watch the game. I'll be watching Blades Ramble channel. Ramble channel. What's that mean? At work, so can't watch the game. Ramble channel. What does Ramble channel mean, mate? I don't understand what that means. Ramble channel. If you could let me know, the Saints. What does he mean by Ramble watching? I'll be watching Blades Ramble channel at work, so can't watch the game. I'm confused with that. You've confused me with that one, mate. Because you're saying you watch it on a Ramble channel. I don't know what that means, but then saying you're at work, so you can't watch it. So I'm a bit confused with that, mate. If you could let me know. You confused, mate? I'm a bit confused with that one. The Saints say, Dave, I'd have Tanganga off you. Now, Arsenal on this near side as they just cut it back there. Brentford coming to press the ball. And Arsenal play it all the way back to the centre circle. Now it's worked out wide on the far side as they cut back into the middle here. But Brentford pressing to win it back. Arsenal just managed to retain it. Now they play it forward as it's trying to work it in behind here. But Brentford managed to intercept it. As now Brentford trying to relieve the pressure on their box as they knock it up the field on the far side. Arsenal win it back. So now Arsenal come again, but they just play it all the way back to the edge of the centre circle. Now Arsenal coming again as they work the ball out wide on this near side, coming towards the edge of the box. Ball crossed in as it's headed away. But Arsenal pick it up inside the box, and now Arsenal with a shot as they score the third. Martinelli with a rocket of a shot into the far side of the net as the Arsenal score the third. It's Brentford 1, Arsenal 3. And Dave is saying, hello, the Saints. Happy New Year. Tanganga, no, never. He's our best player. Thank you, Dave. And Saints saying, shame Neil Harris left. What a striker he was in his day, pal. Yeah, he was. I think sometimes just as the saying goes, all good things come to an end, don't they? And players, unfortunately, get older, or they just get fatigued, or they just go off the boil. But yeah, that's a good point. The Saints. And Jack is saying, who you support, the Saints? Sheffield United. Jack saying Southampton. No, Sheffield United fan, mate. There you go. He's telling you that. Thank you, guys. Jack saying fair enough. Thank you, Jack. Dave saying the Saints. I know Harris always knew where the goal was. Yeah, I know. I bet a lot of people presume the Saints is a Southampton fan with the account name. If you don't mind me asking, Saints, why you got that account name? I presume it's something to do with my aviator name is because of St Helens rugby fan. Right, that makes sense. Yep, that totally makes sense, mate. Thank you for explaining the Saints. Now Arsenal coming again on the far side. Ball played into the box there. It's knocked away. Eventually. Brentford now to play out from the back. Jack is saying, should be called the Blades. Yeah, but he's a big rugby fan as well, Jack. Yeah, he's a big rugby fan too. So The Saints saying Harris would have been Premier League striker, but for his cancer. I didn't know he was suffering with cancer, so thank you for letting me know, the Saints. I didn't know that. Dave saying, sorry, my prediction is 4-1 Arsenal. No worries, Dave. No worries, mate. So Dave expecting another goal from Arsenal. Brentford now coming forward as they play it into the centre circle. Now it's worked out wide on this near side as they quickly move towards the edge of the box here. Ball crossed in. It's knocked away. As Brentford win it back further up the field. But, they've gifted possession back to Arsenal there. Now the ball worked out wide on the far side. It's just cut back as Arsenal play it back to their centre-backs. Now it's worked out wide on this near side as they play it forward. And Arsenal just play it back again to their defenders. The Saints is saying Blades Ramble is a YouTube channel. Right. That makes sense. Fair enough, mate. Fair enough. Well, thank you for asking, Stevie. Yeah, I was considering whether to do it. I've got work in the morning, so I didn't. I did want to do it for you guys tonight. That game, but I've done 2 games today, and as I say, I've got work early in the morning. Back to normal for me tomorrow. So I would love to do that game for you guys, but I was considering it if there was enough of you guys not watching it that are regular fan us. But Joey's going to the pub, and if the Saints is going to be listening into it on a Sheffield United channel, then obviously you guys have all got it covered to watch that game tonight. But if you guys hadn't if there's been a couple of you guys that were Sheffield United fans unable to watch it tonight or unable to access it tonight, I would have considered pushing on to try and do it. But as I say, it helps me out if I can miss it out, to be honest. Just not because I don't want to do it, but just because as I say, I've got back to work as normal for me tomorrow. So need to try and get an early night tonight to get back into the work routine. But yeah, hope they get a good result for you, mate. And thank you for explaining the Saints. I don't know that channel. So I'll have to have a look out for it and check out what they do, just for research purposes. Always good to look at other channels and see what they're doing, just to help learn and improve. See if I'm sure I know other YouTubers check me out anyway. I know that. Now, Brentford back with a possession in the middle of the park. As they try to edge the way forward here. Arsenal just sitting off as Brentford defenders just knock it about inside their own half. Arsenal pressing well from the front here as Brentford just push back into their own half towards the edge of their own box and eventually play it back to the goalkeeper. Joey saying you've been onto your Buddha, Dave. Yeah. Jack saying, bet you're in dreamland. Hey, Joey. Yeah, I imagine he is, Jack. And Jack saying, top of the league whilst we're losing 3-0 to Bournemouth and 2-0 to Newcastle at Old Trafford. I know, Jack. Yeah, big game. I know, coming up at the weekend. Doesn't get any easier for United as they've got to travel to Anfield at the weekend. And then after that, they've got Arsenal. So the tough games keep coming. And Joe is saying, yeah, defo, Jack, loving it. Fingers crossed it continues. Now the ball on the far side as Arsenal play the ball into the box for Jesus. He gets the shot off, but it's just wide of the far post. And that's going to be a goal kick to Brentford. But yep, rightly so, Joey. Enjoy every moment of it. It's not easy winning the Premier League. Dave saying, Joey, me and Buddha fell out Can't you tell by Millwall's results? And Joey's saying, laugh out loud, Dave, you need a new one. Yeah, yeah. Goalkeeper now knocks the ball long down the field. It's headed on there as Arsenal chip it back to the halfway line. Eventually, it's Brentford that managed to get the ball down, but Arsenal quickly press the ball there as it forces Brentford to play it all the way back to the goalkeeper. Jack saying 7-0 again, Joey. It could be, Jack. Could be, mate. I think the manager, I've got to be honest, the manager, I know he wants to play that three at the back style of play, which I totally understand that he wants to play that, but he hasn't got the players to play that. So I think he needs to stop being stubborn and adjust the team formation to suit the players that he's got until he can get business done in the transfer window. Everybody respects he wants to play with what he knows and what's worked for him in the past, but you need the right players to play a certain style of play. And if you haven't, that's where you have to be a coach and you have to adjust to what's available to you. But we'll see what happens, Jack. Dave is saying, Joey, I know. Thank you, Dave. And Jack is saying 7-0 again. Ollie, laugh out loud. Well, keep the faith, Jack. Still plenty of games to go. And will be a tough ask for you guys at Anfield as Liverpool on fire at the moment. But you might be able to escape Anfield with a smaller defeat. I've got to be honest, I can't see anything but a defeat for United at Anfield. But if you guys play better as a team, you might be able to not let as many goals in. So corner on the far side here for Brentford. Some shoving going on in the box here. Ball crossed in. Brentford trying to hit it on the volley there, but the ball bounces through to the goalkeeper. And now the goalkeeper quickly gets Arsenal on the attack as the Brentford keeper forced to come out and head it away out to this near side. And that will be a throw-in for Arsenal on this near side, just inside the Brentford half. Joey saying, I know, Jack, you keep slipping down the league. And the Saints saying Harris was flying, then got testicular cancer. Bless him. Knocked him back when he was just getting going. Well, yeah, that's. I may have heard about it briefly, but obviously so much going on in football all the time. You miss some bits and bobs. So I did. I didn't if I did hear it, I've not realised who it was. But yeah, we wish him well. That's really not nice. But that's life, unfortunately. Life can be very cruel sometimes. Thank you, the Saints. Joey is saying, I will take a 7-0 against you on Sunday. I'm sure you would, Joey. And Jack taking that in good spirits. Top man, Jack. And Dave saying the Saint. He came back from testicular cancer and became our AI all-time top scorer. All right. Well, thank you for letting us know, Dave. Well, glad to know he's back in good health, and long may that continue. Thank you for letting us know, Dave. Now the ball knocked out wide on the far side as both sets of players trying to win it. It's knocked forward. Brentford winning it back on the halfway line. Now they play it forward on the far side as Brentford racing towards the edge of the box. Arsenal managed to just hold them up there as it forces Brentford to cut back into the centre of the field. Now they chip it out wide to this near side as they come towards the edge of the box here, looking for space to get across him. Arsenal pressing the ball on this near side, trying to make the challenge. Brentford go to ground there as the referee blows the foul. and that's going to be a free kick to Brentford. The Saints saying, Dave, I know without his cancer setback, he was going to the top, in my opinion. Yep, good shout. Good shout, mate. And Dave saying 100%, pal. Thank you, Dave. And Jack saying 10-0, Joey. And Jack, don't tempt fate, mate. Don't tempt fate. So Brentford now with a free kick on this near side, just outside the box. Too much of a tight angle for a shot on goal, I think, but cross into the box as it now comes in, headed away by Arsenal as it bounces out towards the far side. Arsenal quickly get across and manage to get to the ball first as they knock it up the field, and now Brentford win it back just inside their own half, close to the halfway line, but Arsenal not giving it up as they make the challenge, and the ball goes out of play for a throw-in on the far side to Brentford. Brentford now with the ball back in play. It's played into the middle as they work it out wide on this near side. Again, Arsenal come to press the ball. It's just cut back there. Now they switch the play out to the opposite side of the field again as Arsenal come to press the ball out, and Brentford just play it back to the halfway line as they keep the possession. Looking for space here, but Arsenal press him really well from the front. It's now Brentford switch the play out to this near side. Ball played forward. It's cut out by Arsenal, and now Arsenal quickly trying to get on the attack as they play it back into the middle. But Brentford just managed to get into the centre there as they hold up Arsenal, and Arsenal eventually forced to play it back to the edge of their own box. Now they work it out wide on this near side as they work through the press. Racing forward into the Brentford half. Brentford trying to challenge Arsenal. Unable to keep the ball there as Brentford managed to win it back. And now Brentford quickly play it out wide on this near side as they try now to come forward. Jack is saying, you beat us 5-0 under Ollie, 7-0 under Ten Hag. What's next? What's next? Probably another defeat and maybe some tickets for the Glazers to go to Anfield when Liverpool win the Premier League to show the Glazers how things should be done. Well, you did ask, Jack. You did ask. Maybe the Liverpool owners might be kind enough to send the Glazers and Jim Ratcliffe tickets to Liverpool's title-winning game later on in the season so that they can see how our club is meant to be managed. I'm sorry, I couldn't resist that one. United is a great club, but I'm sorry, guys. I'm going to keep saying it. The Glazers are a shambles, and everybody keeps going, why is United falling apart? One word, the Glazers. That's all you need to know. United are a shambles because they have got business people in charge rather than football people. At least with Fenway Sports, who own Liverpool, they take a bit more of a backseat when it comes to managing the team. They don't interfere with team affairs. They don't interfere with too much at the club. They let the club just take care of business. They let the people behind the scenes at the club take care of business, and they take a little bit more of a backseat than the Glazers do. And they've had their rewards for doing it, for being sensible, not interfering too much in team affairs. That's what the Glazers and Jim Ratcliffe need to do. Stop interfering in team affairs. The Saints saying was watching Scunthorpe v Millwall back in the day, and he absolutely destroyed Scunny. Rang my friend and said, I've just seen a future England player, a certain young Neil Harris. Ah, right, cool. I'm presuming that's a while back then, the Saints. Stroid Scunny rang my friend. So, did you actually go to that game, or you mean you were watching it on telly? The Saints. Maybe you went to that game. Joey is saying, laugh out, Jack. Laugh out loud, Jack. 10-0 can only go our way. Now the ball played back to the goalkeeper as it's worked out wide on the far side. And Brentford now racing forward into the middle of the park as Arsenal try and challenge for it. Brentford managed to retain it. Now they work it out wide on this near side as they hug the touchline coming forward. Arsenal come to press the ball. Brentford just managing to retain it as they cut it back slightly there. Now trying to play the ball back into the middle of the park. Switching the play out to the opposite side. As Arsenal come to press the ball. Brentford just managing to retain it there. Dave's saying, be right back. No worries, Dave. Yeah, Dave going to the toilet. Joey's saying, okay, Dave, mate. Thank you, Joey. And Dave is saying, back. Welcome back, Dave. Welcome back, mate. And a thumbs up there from Joey. Awesome. You guys, absolutely class, as always. Ball played over the top here as the goalkeeper comes to intercept it, and that relieves the pressure momentarily for Arsenal. It's now Arsenal playing the ball forward. It's worked out towards this near side as they now charge forward into the Brentford half. Brentford coming to press the ball. Arsenal managing to keep the possession though as it's played back into the middle. Now ball played up towards the edge of the box as again Brentford try and challenge. Arsenal just managed to keep it, but they worked it out wide to Jesus on this near side. Brentford got plenty of bodies back behind the ball here. Now it's played into the middle. And Dave is saying, Jack, hope your stepdad is doing well. Thank you, Dave. And Jack is saying, I see that Salford won again today. They in the top three now of League Two, doing well. Hopefully go League One. Yeah, Jack, I'm looking forward to seeing how Salford get on against Manchester City. I mean, I know it's a long shot, but I'm hoping Salford managed to cause an upset in the FA Cup against City. That would be awesome. Ball knocked down the field. As now Arsenal win it back again inside their own half. Now it's played forward. As Brentford again come to challenge for it. Ball played up towards the edge of the box as it's worked out wide on this near side. Jesus manages to keep it in. So try and work through the press there, Arsenal, but the goalkeeper comes to intercept it, and that relieves the pressure for Brentford as now they quickly try and get on the attack. Ball worked out wide on the far side as they race forward now. Brentford ball played into the box as it just gets away from them there as it's gone behind and out of play, and that's going to be a goal kick. And now it looks like we're going to have a triple substitution here for Brentford. Jack is saying he's doing the same, Dave, not getting better, but not getting worse. Well, hopefully the new year might change a change of fortune, and let's hope his health gets better, mate. Send him our best wishes. And Dave acknowledging that with a prayers. Thank you, Dave. So I've got a corner here on the far side for Brentford. The substitutions were four substitutions for Brentford. Sepp van den Berg coming off. Kim Ji So coming on. And the hell? Going on there? Well, it's gone. It's gone. It was showing it's just bloody stupid technology. Why has it gone? So it was. What was the ringing? Sorry, guys. It some reason it disappeared on me. That so the other substitution, Sepp van the Berg coming off, Jisoo coming on, Wisa coming off, Skade coming on, Kevin Skade coming on, and Ngada and Naragada coming off, and Jensen coming on. Some of these players are a right mouthful to read out. Now the ball on the far side for Brentford as they play it forward here. Arsenal trying to challenge, and it's gone out of play on the far side for another throw-in. And now Arsenal about to make a hat full of substitutions as well. I think it's 3. Mineri coming off. I never know how to pronounce his name. Nimeri or Mineri coming off. And Reese is coming on. So ball back in play. Substitutions. Nimari, Merino, and Colden, Trossard, Reese, and Lewis Skelly coming on. Dave is saying that's why I love my Millwall names you can pronounce. Well, I'm sure you had 1 or 2 players with difficult names to pronounce. I know even my club, Bolton, who's obviously in League One, even they've had players that are difficult to pronounce from time to time. But yeah, I understand what you're saying. But I think it's becoming more common, Dave, in throughout the leagues now for having players with unusual names that are difficult to pronounce. It's easier if you support the club, because then when you support the club, you start even if it's a difficult pronunciation. Eventually, you learn how it's meant to be pronounced. But it doesn't always come together straight away, does it? When it's a complicated name. But when you're doing different clubs all the time, as I do, some of these names do catch you out. Brentford now playing the ball out wide on this near side. It's knocked long down the field as they come towards the edge of the box here. Arsenal trying to challenge. Brentford just managing to retain it as they cut it back up the field slightly. Now, again, trying to work the ball towards the edge of the box as it's a long crossfield ball now out to the opposite side. As it's headed down, Arsenal managed to pick up the loose ball on the edge of the box as Brentford challenge, and the referee blows for the foul. Joey saying, I know so many players I can't pronounce. Yeah. Very true, mate. And Jack is saying, if Salford beat City at the Etihad, Guardiola sacked. Yeah. I know, but Jack, we like a cup upset, mate. We like a cup upset, and that would be a historical cup upset, wouldn't it? I know it's a long shot, but I can live in hope, mate. I can live in hope. Ball knocked down the field as it goes all the way back to the goalkeeper there. Now the goalkeeper plays it out wide on the far side, and the referee blows for another foul. Brentford trying to take it quickly there. Jack is saying it's like when Worthington had to had a player called. I'm not even going to try and pronounce that. What is it? Nobri. What the hell? What a name that is, Jack. Yeah. Some of it, like I say, we do our best, don't we, guys? But some of these players, you try and pronounce their names, and it's very difficult sometimes. But yeah, that's a good example, Jack. Davy's saying there's one name at Millwall I can't get winning. I can't get winning. Where's my earphone gone? I just lost my earphone. It fell out my ear and fell on my chest and it's gone. Where the hell did that go? Where's that gone? Well, that's really strange. Oh my God, how did that end up there? Well, there you go. You can have a laugh and a giggle at me then. My earphone playing tricks on me. It completely vanished. I could hear it, but I couldn't find it. But I found it now, thank God. What the hell was that all about? It got stuck in my jumper. Um, so yeah, you're right, Dave. It's, like I say, what's that player called? I'm still trying. I managed to get it the other day. We did a Liverpool game the other day, and there's a player in their team that I've been having trouble trying to pronounce his name. The only reason I said pointing out Liverpool because obviously Liverpool having the games put at different times of the day, dinner time kickoffs, late kickoffs. So obviously we've been able to cover them a few times this season. But I forgot his name now. He's something S. He plays up front for Liverpool and the same thing. But the same with Bolton. There was what was his name now? I can't even remember. There was a player a few years back for Bolton. Same thing. I'd heard loads of people pronounce it, but I just couldn't get my tongue round it. So I think, like I said, I just think that's the future of football now. Players with unusual names coming from different parts of the world, and it's becoming more and more difficult to pronounce the names, isn't it? So yeah, thank you, Dave. Jack saying on what? Who's Uzbekistan footballer? Ah, yeah, that makes sense. Uzbekistan, uh, bordering Russia and the Middle East, and as creates some unusual names. Joey saying I'm well behind Salford. Yeah, I thought you might be. Oh, now Arsenal charging forward on this near side. Brentford come to press the ball. Arsenal taking it right into the corner flag. Now the ball crossed in and it's intercepted comfortably there by the Brentford keeper. Joey saying, laugh out loud, Dave. That's a good one. Thank you, Joey. Dave saying, Joey, I'm behind any team that wins one that That gets one over on Man City. And Joe is saying, absolutely, me too. Brentford playing the ball back to the goalkeeper. And Jack saying, I'll support Salford even though my dad, laugh out loud, didn't even say Happy New Year to me. Don't worry about it, Jack. I told you about that the other day, mate. You're better off without him, mate. Don't let it get you down. The main thing is you got your mum. That's the main thing. Your mum wouldn't put you in that position from what you've told me. So you have shown loyalty to the right parent. No point showing loyalty to a parent that puts you in that position, mate. Now Arsenal winning the ball back on the edge of the box as they work it out wide on this near side. Brentford coming to press the ball. Arsenal brought to ground there as the referee blows for the foul. Dave saying it's behind you. Oh no, it isn't. And Joey saying it's there, Gaz. Yeah, I found it eventually. It got caught up in me in the top of me, but I thought I saw it fall down at the bottom. I thought it'd gone in my pocket. But glad to see you guys having a chuckle at my expense. Don't mind that. And Jack saying we got Mo Fowl, who plays for Worthing, played about 3 games for Bolton. I thought that name looked familiar. I'm trying to picture what he looks like. I can't remember. I know the name looked familiar as soon as I seen it then. Jack saying Joe Gomez, cousin. Right, cool. Odegaard coming off here for Arsenal. Jorginho coming on to replace him. We're fast approaching the 90, guys. Now the ball knocked forward as it's headed back in the direction it came from. Brentford picking up the ball there as they chip it into the box. It's headed away by Arsenal. As Brentford win it back further up the field. Now Brentford just cutting it back there as they play it back to the halfway line. Now it's chipped out wide on the far side, knocked forward as Arsenal knock it back in the direction it came from. And Brentford eventually play it all the way back to the goalkeeper. Now Brentford knocking it long out wide to this near side. It's headed on as Arsenal intercept it on the edge of their own box. Now it's knocked back out wide again on this near side as Brentford just managed to retain it. Under pressure though as Arsenal try and challenge, Brentford just cut it back as they play it into the edge of the centre circle. Now Brentford trying to edge their way forward. Arsenal again trying to challenge for it inside the centre circle. Now it's worked out wide on this near side as Brentford just cuts it back into the middle again. Now long ball over the top, trying to get in behind the Arsenal defence. Arsenal challenge for it on the edge of the box as they manage to win it back, but Brentford quickly challenge right back as they work the ball out wide. And now Brentford looking for some space to try and play the ball into the box, taking it to the byline. It's crossed in. It's deep as it comes out towards this near side, and Arsenal managed to pick up the loose ball. Arsenal play it back to the goalkeeper. It's knocked up the field as Brentford win it back just on the edge of the centre circle. Now Brentford trying to build again. I think this game is done, guys. Brentford just keeping possession. Arsenal just happy to sit off and let them have it on the halfway line. Now it's worked out wide to the far side. 4 minutes added on time. Brentford now with the ball played into the middle of the park. Chipped in behind as Brentford trying to latch onto that, but it's gone out of play, and that's going to be a goal kick for Arsenal. So man of the match has been given to Jesus. Gabriel Jesus has he's got a ripped shirt there. So we're a minute and a half into the added on time. Zinchenko coming on for Gabriel Jesus. Now the ball on this near side as Brentford just cut it back there, playing it back to the edge of their own box. Now they work it into the middle of the park as they quickly play it out wide on the far side. Played forward there, but Arsenal coming to press the ball. So you guys got anything good planned for the weeks ahead going into the new year, or is it just work and recover the bank balance? Let me know, guys. Have you overspent over Christmas? Have you got to spend a few weeks working, recovering the bank balance, or have you got anything nice planned for the in the next 2 months as we lead up to springtime? Arsenal winning it back there as they play it out wide on the far side. Now it's cut back into the middle of the park. Now we're almost into the last minute here. Have you guys got any final thoughts? Let me know. Brentford with the possession on the halfway line. It's played out wide to this near side as Arsenal come to press the ball. Now the ball knocked out long to the far side as Brentford just managed to keep the ball under pressure. They cut it back though as Brentford coming forward again. Ball played into the box and it's gone behind and out of play. Joey is saying, yeah, Gaz, overtime. Wife and kids cost me a fortune. And that's in their job title, isn't it, Joey? Isn't that in their job description? Dad works while wife and kids spend it. I'm sure. Check, Joey. It's in that, that secret book, the husband and wife book, that book. You know which book I'm talking about? It's in the book. I'm sure it is. The wife's allowed to spend your money while you're out earning it. That's why bank cards are the worst invention ever, Joey. What you need, Joey, you're in the right place now. You're in Europe. So what you need is a Swiss bank account so you can pug some of it away there for football tickets and manly adventures. and man caves and things like that. I'm hoping to get over to my cousins in the next month or two, as I've been trying to get over there for the last 12 months, and one thing and another has stopped me getting over there. So I'm looking forward to hopefully getting to see him in the next month or two. Jack is saying, just football, laugh out loud, Ipswich, Forest, and United away. All right, cool, Jack. Well, safe travels to you, mate. Hope those games are good games for you, mate. We wish you well travelling around the country. So always, hopefully, those games prove to be enjoyable for you, mate. So the full-time whistle has gone, and it has finished Brentford 1, Arsenal 3. And Dave is saying, Gaz, I'm just going to be sat at home and stuff. Yeah, well, you'd be restricted if your dog's pregnant, won't you? You're going to have to be staying at home a bit more if the dog's pregnant, because obviously um, you don't want the dogs chewing up the house if you go out. You went out, when did it? You went out the other week, didn't you? And was it the other week you went out and come back and the dogs had escaped? So they'll keep you on your toes, I'm sure, Dave. But understandable, Dave. Obviously, you're still nursing health problems at the moment. So hope that continues to improve, mate. And you can get back to enjoying some things in the summertime. Let's hope so for your sake, mate. And Jack is saying, "What book?" The book. It's the book. It's like the president's book. You know, it's a secret book between man and wife. There's certain things in the book that. Have you not heard about the Jack? Jack, has your mum and dad not told you about the book? There's a book. It's a secret. I'm not supposed to be telling you live on YouTube. There's a secret book for man and wife, and there's certain things written in that book that what book? There's certain things written in that book that are just, it's just like man law or lady law. Do you know what I mean? I'm trying to think of an example. Um, like, for example, it's in the book that your wife cannot hide your tools. Yeah, a man has tools. All men have tools. Yeah, and they're a no-go area for the wife. They're not allowed to hide them on you. It's in the book that they're not allowed to hide your tools. Do you know what I mean? It don't matter if you leave them on the kitchen table, you know, because women don't like you leaving your tools around the house. It's in the book that they're not allowed to touch them unless they're given permission. You know what I mean? Am I right? Joey, am I right? Dave, let me know. Am I right? There's certain rules in the book, isn't there? And tools are definitely in the book that the wife is not allowed to move your tools without permission. So yeah, I'm just giving you that as an example, Jack. But there is a book, mate. Trust me, there is a book. Ask every man and every wife. There is a book. Joey's saying that's so true, guys. Yeah, that damn book. Yeah, absolutely, Joey. And Jack saying, take care, all. Thanks for the stream, guys. Thank you, Jack. Been a pleasure having you with us, mate. If you're going to games this week, Jack, safe travels, mate. And once again, best wishes to you and your family. Keep your chin up, mate. Don't let your dad get you down. You're better than that. Show that you're a better man than him, Jack. Don't let him get in your head. At the end of the day, you made the right decision for what you decided to spend the time with over Christmas, and you'll know I'm right with that in the future. So yeah, stay safe, Jack. Enjoy your travels and safe journeys home as well, wherever you're traveling to. Going watching games. Thank you for being with us, Jack. Take care, mate. Stay safe. And Happy New Year to you as well. Dave saying, thanks, guys, mate. Take care. And Becky, Stevie, Joey, Jack, and the Saints. Think all catched up. Thanks, all. Catch up soon. Guys, take care. All be safe. Happy New Year. Thank you, Dave. Same to you, mate. Best wishes to you and to your lovely daughter. And also to the dogs as well, mate. Stay safe and well, Dave. Happy New Year to you, and thank you for your company and conversation, mate. Stay safe and well. It's been a pleasure having you with us as always, Dave. Take care, mate. And Joey is saying she would find it, mate. I know, is it? Isn't it funny, Joey, how they just have a knack of finding certain things that, you know what I mean? You might want to put 20 quid away in the back of your wallet and they'll find it. I've done it before. I know I've done it before. Put a bit of money away in the back of my wallet. To save up for a birthday present for her, or I'll put that in the back of my wallet. I've got 20 quid towards a birthday present, or I've got, and she'll find it. She'll open my wallet and she'll find it. And she'll be like, "You got 20 quid here. Did you know that?" I was like, "Yes, I knew that, But then you can't tell them why you put it there because normally it's for them. You put it to one side, stashing it for planning for their upcoming birthday or something like that, or for Christmas coming round. But they like, why have you got 20 quid? You got 20 quid here, you know that? I was like, yes, I know. You had to find it, didn't you? So, yeah. Right, guys, I'll come back to your comments in a moment. I'm just going to quickly read out the full-time match stats. And also, we'll have put the league table on so you guys can analyse it. Let's just see. Hull have lost 1-0 to Middlesbrough. So in the other game in the Championship finished Hull City 0, Middlesbrough 1. Results not improving for Hull City. And say keep getting defeats, don't they? Right, let's just quickly get rid of that. I'll be back with the comments in a second, guys. But feel free to jump off if you need to go. I totally understand. Where's it go? There we go. Let's just quickly have a look at the full-time match stats. Come on. There we go. Right, so here's how the game has gone in numbers. Should be coming on your screen now, guys, if my computer hurries up. There we go. So total shots, 5 for Brentford, 14 for Arsenal. Shots on target, 2 for Brentford, 5 for Arsenal. Possession, 49% for Brentford, 51% for Arsenal. Passes, 476 for Brentford, 467 for Arsenal. Pass accuracy, 82% for Brentford, 83% for Arsenal. Fouls, 6 against Brentford, 8 against Arsenal. Yellow cards, 1 for Brentford, 2 for Arsenal. Red cards, none. Offsides, none for Brentford, 6 against Arsenal. And corners, 4 for Brentford, 3 for Arsenal. So let's have a look at the league table as that closes the gap a little bit for Arsenal as they push up into second place. 19 games played, 11 wins, 6 draws, and 2 defeats. 39 points, so still 6 points behind Liverpool, as Liverpool also with that game in hand because of the Everton derby, the derby game against Everton being postponed a few weeks back. But yep, Liverpool with that 6-point lead and a game in hand. But Arsenal do push into second. But what is surprising is to see Forest, Nottingham Forest, riding high in third, just behind Arsenal on 19 games played, 11 wins, 4 draws, and 4 defeats. Nottingham Forest just 2 points behind Arsenal, and Chelsea obviously in the other Champions League spot in 4th position. Brentford in 12th position, no movement for them obviously because of not getting anything out of this game, but they remain in 12th position, 19 games played, 7 wins, 3 draws, 9 defeats on 24 points. So I think Brentford still need to get some points on the board to secure their Premier League status. What is it? About 40 points they normally say, but it might prove to be less this season. But I still think they will be needing to get at least 30, at least 35 points on the board to get to any kind of safety points tally, if you like, to make sure they stay in the Premier League. So I think that will be Brentford's main focus going into the new year, to just try and get towards that 35, 40 points mark to make sure they are staying in the league. But at the halfway stage, They are well on track to do that with 24 points in the bag. All right, let's read out your final comments. Joey is saying, take care, Dave, mate. Catch up soon. All the best for the new year. Thank you, Joey. Top man. Loving the positive vibes. Top man. Thank you, Joey. And Dave saying, and to you, and yours, Joey. Thank you, Dave. And Dave saying, take care, Jack, pal. Thank you, Dave. Awesome. And Joey saying, Jack, still young to know about the book. Yeah, yeah. Jack's still young to know about the book. Yeah, you'll learn about the book, Jack, when you get a bit older and you get a wife or a long-term girlfriend. Then you'll soon find out about the book. Dave is saying, family, Joey. Thank you, Dave. Nice one, mate. And Joey saying, cheers, Dave. Awesome. And Dave is saying 100%, Gaz. Thank you, Dave. Yeah, that's, well, I presume your lady tore up the book, Dave, with obviously the fact of you unfortunately being separated from your ex-wife, I think it is now, is it? So I presume the book got burnt at that in that case, mate. But thank you, Dave, top man. Thank you, mate. So, yep, time to wrap up the show. Big thank you to Joey for his donation through PayPal and also for the Snapchat from the Saints in the chat. So massive thank you, guys. Really appreciate the support to the channel. It really does help. And like I say, know that times are hard, especially with Christmas just being round. It's been expensive for you guys, especially Joey with kids, but Joe been kind enough to make a donation through the PayPal, which is really appreciated. And also the Saints with his donation through the Snapchat. So thank you very much, guys. Really appreciated. And Joey saying, cheers, guys, mate. Nice catching up. All the best for the new year. Catch up soon, mate. Thank you, Joey. Been great seeing you, mate. Always a pleasure having your company and conversation. Best wishes to you and the family for the year ahead. Hope everything continues to go well with your job. Obviously, I know you said you had some difficulties in the last couple of months, so hopefully smooth running into the new year. Fingers crossed for you, mate. But yeah, thank you for dropping in, Joey. It's been great to catch up with you a little bit today, and always a pleasure to have your company and conversation in the Fan community chat. So as I say, don't work too hard, Joey. Best wishes to you and the family, mate. Stay safe and well out there in Belgium. Take care, mate. Top man. And a happy new year to you as well, Joey, to you and the family. And Joey's saying, welcome, Gaz, mate. Top man. Thank you, Joey. I know I've not mentioned it a couple of times, but that's because I'm always grateful, especially at this time of the year when you guys are generous enough to donate towards the channel. So that's why I mentioned it a couple of times, because I don't take it for granted. So sorry if it appeared I was banging on about it, guys. But if you guys are good enough and kind enough to make a donation towards the channel, I'm always going to show my appreciation for it. So thank you, Joey, and thank you, the Saints. Joey's saying bye for now, guys, and all fan dinners. Take care. Thank you, Joey. Same to you, mate. Stay safe and well. And hopefully we'll see you again sooner rather than later, Joey. But totally understand if you're busy working, mate. But yeah, let's hope it's not as long between the next time we see you, Joey. Take care, mate. And as I say, Happy New Year to you and the family. All the best for the year ahead. Oh, wrong one. So, yep, time to wrap it up. Thank you to all you guys that are regular fan dinners. Dave, Joey, Jamie, Jack, and the Saints. And don't know if I covered everybody. If I'm missing somebody out, I can't remember. I think I've covered everybody that's been in today anyway. And obviously, we've got to mention Stevie helping out in the background. And yeah, I mentioned everybody that's popped in today. So thank you, guys. Best wishes to you all for the year ahead. Look after yourselves out there. Stay safe and well. And I look forward to seeing you on future streams. But for now, that's it from me, guys. Happy New Year. All the best to all you guys that are regular fan Dennis and your families. Hope you have a great year ahead. Thank you for your company and conversation throughout 2024. And I look forward to enjoying your company in the year ahead. Take care, guys. Stay safe and all the best. Bye for now.